Yo, 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 you say what? Hi guys, welcome back to USaidWatz. Firstly, thank you everyone for that have subscribed. If you haven't and it's your first time that you watch my channel or listen to my channel, please subscribe and like the videos, and hopefully you guys like these videos as well. It will be much appreciated if you do subscribe and like the video. Thank you very much. So, what's today's topic? Let's see, let's go ahead with it. Of course, today's we're going to talk about the Europa League result. I'm going to just talk about the English team Europa League result, but I will put down below on my comment is all the other results in the Europa League as well. Okay, if you want to know the other team's result. Apart from that, I'm also going to talk about of course our group Arsenal Group B result, which is there as well, but also I'm going to put talk about Arsenal player ratings against Molde yesterday match. So let's go ahead with it now. So as you can see, Benfica's draw with Rangers, they're 3-3. And then, of course, Leicester's beat Sporting Braga at 4-0. And then Celtic lost to Sparta Praha. And they lost Sparta Praha 1-4-1. And then, of course, also that Ludogorets lost to Tottenham. So Tottenham beat them by 3-1. So as you can see, as you can see, the English team, Premier League team won. Unfortunately, Scottish team 1 loss and 1 draw on that. Okay, and just check out my list below of the other Europa League result. Okay, so the next one is also we got our Group B, Arsenal groups. Rapid Vienna beat Dundalk at 4-3. And then of course Arsenal beat Molde 4-1. I mean, if you have watched that match, you can see that it wasn't as easy as you can see on the scoreline. As you know, Arsenal on the first half really didn't play that well. I think that how can I say, another probably Arsenal match. We were dominating, and we couldn't, we don't have the final third. We create chances, but we didn't take our chance. So clinical wasn't great. The final third wasn't all that great as well. And then of course we made a mistake at the back, which gave Molde the 1-0 lead. You have to understand, Molde score first, okay? And then as we are, of course, as you know, Molde will, as they score that 1 goal, 1 chance, they'll sit back. So Arsenal in the first half, of course, has more possession, and then nearly finished this first half. We got the equaliser by an own goal. I mean, we did have a chance, which the linesman actually ruled offside, which with the playback you can see is not an offside for Nicosia. Yes, is an offside for Joe Willock, but not offside for Eddie Nicosia. So if we did have VAR in this competition, then of course that goal will be stand. But unfortunately, we don't. On Europa League, we don't have VAR, which is very strange, and I think a bit stupid, to be honest, because you got Champions League that you got VAR, but Europa League you got no VAR, which is, I think, is a little bit not right. But hey, that's their rules. That's their rules. So so a good game at the end. On the second half, of course, they score another own goal. But those both is own goal is caused by Arsenal doing these pressing them, and they make mistake and do their own goal on goal. So I think, don't think it's an own goal. I think it's just, this is what we need, to be honest, is to press the game, hit, just try to pass, shoot, which a lot of top teams do anyway. These are the thing that when you say own goal, you thought, oh yeah, so it's only an own goal. They score because it's an own goal, but that is created by Arsenal players to make them an own goal. If they wasn't there, then we would have mans in there to score it. Especially, for example, for the second goal, the own goal. Eddie Nicosia was right there, but Mulder's players actually header it and put it in his own goal. But you can see that Eddie Nicosia was thinking, oh my god, that was my goal. But then, that's what we need. That's the thing that Arsenal lack on, is taking chances in the box that the player make mistake and put in their own goal. You can see a lot of other teams do that. Sometimes do have that chance that cause people to put it on as their own goal. So I think we have to take it. Saying that, yeah. So we had a second half was better. I'm going to be honest. Second half was much better. We have more of a final third when Saka came in, and and then Pepe score, and then of course Willock score. So yeah, it's a good. The second was much better, more clinical when we had the chance, and so it's a good win. So 3 games, 3 win in the Europa League. So next game against away to Molde, we need to either win or draw that game, and then we're good to go. And then I think the last 2 matches against Rapid Vienna or even Dundee, we can probably rest more player on probably play more of our youngsters like Balogun. I'd really like to see Smith Rowe to see what he can provide for the team again as well. So yeah, great win for Arsenal. But we can't go overhead ourselves, as everyone know. This for the first time for a long time that I have watched Arsenal. We never have just a kind of like, I'm not disrespecting Rapid Vienna, Dundee or Molde, but we do have a weaker group, playing weaker team in our group. So so as I said, for a long time I haven't seen, every time we in a group stage, we always have 1 or 2 really good sides in there. So yeah, but this time, it's a quite easy run for us, which is great. That's what we need as well. To give our confidence back, and not to play our first team too much due to there's so many games coming up on that. Okay, so let's quickly go to the player rating. So as you can see, my player rating for against Molde. I mean, if you see my previous video, the player that I put out, I'm not far off, to be honest. Just the formation Arteta's use is a little bit different. I was thinking of 4-3-3. He actually put 4-2-3-1. But if you're looking at it, it can be a 4-3-3 in different way. So, and then also the players that I chosen is similar. Apart from I can say that Leno was in goal. I chose Alex. I don't know why Arteta actually picked Leno, because no idea why. In that, probably give Leno more game time, probably because he is our first goalkeeper, or just probably shown Alex, or probably he thinks Mulder will be more attacking in certain sense. Probably that's why he chose Leno on that sense. Yeah, he did make that mistake. I do think it is his mistake of making. He could have saved that goal as well. Probably just didn't react to it quick enough. That's what I would say on that. The only thing is also I actually I picked Ainsley Maitland-Niles on the left and Cedric on the right, but I guess Arteta's chosen Kolasinac on the left and Ainsley Maitland-Niles on the right. So that's the different as well. As you can, and then also Reece Nelson's instead of have chosen Willian instead of Reece Nelson's, but this one Reece Nelson was to play, but he was injured at the warm up, so that's why he didn't play in that game. Because if he wasn't injured, he would have played on that sense. So that was a last minute change, which I would have got it right if Reece Nelson wasn't a last minute injury. So to be honest, not too bad on my lineup that I'd chosen. I did think that Kolasinac probably will be playing, but I just thought I prefer give some game time to Ainsley Maitland-Niles. That's why I thought, why not playing him on the left hand side, which he does play, and then play Cedric. But instead they chose Cedric over they chose Kolasinac over Cedric instead. So don't know why, but yeah. And to be honest, Kolasinac didn't have really had a good game on that. So let me give you the player rating. As you can see, Blendeno I gave a 6. He didn't really have much to do, and he had made that mistake. All I can say is, yeah, I gave him a 6. With Kolasinac, I gave him a 4. The reason why is he's already not playing well. Okay, to be honest, he wasn't playing too well. And he really missed that sitter. Is unbelievable. I know that is on his weakest foot, but that was a tap-in. It's really a tap-in. So that's why I gave him a 4. Because of that, he could have got us 5. But because of that sitter, that's why he's got a 4 on that. So the other defenders are David Luiz, Mustafi and Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I gave him a 6 because really they don't really have much defending to do apart from a few, but they did okay. Wasn't the best game, but okay. But to be honest, if Ainsley Maitland-Niles was on that left side and have Cedric on the right side, he probably could have scored that goal. You never know, isn't it? So yeah, because he's a right footer instead of Kolasinac is a left footer. That's why if Ainsley Maitland-Niles was at that position, he probably could put it in. But hey, this is what it is. Was what it is. So with the centre midfielder, Ceballos and Xhaka, I think Ceballos have played well, and Xhaka also played well. I gave them both a 7. But it is expected. To be honest, all these players should play a bit better and great, because there are no disrespect to Mulder, but they should actually play even better, I would say, on that. So yeah. So on the on the left wing, Willian, I gave him a 6. As I think he really didn't had a great game, to be honest. I didn't see him create too much of chance and anything like that. So yeah, quite a few bad crosses as well. So I gave him a 6 on that. Okay, with the right winger, I have chosen Pepe. I gave him a 7 because he scored that goal. If not, I think I would give him a 6 as well. But because he scored that goal, I gave him a 7. He didn't really play as well as I hope. He didn't do, the not the best cross and pass as well. So, I gave him a 7 because of the goal that he scored. So, 3 games, 2 goals, that's good, and then assists as well. So, great. So that's why I gave him a 7. Okay, with Joe Willock. Okay, another great game, another man of the match for me. The reason why is because I think that he's the players that actually keep pushing forward, trying to make chances. I think he's the one that actually forced Mulder to score an own goal as well. All those thing that he did in the box actually caused him problems and troubles. So that's why I gave man of the match to Joe Willock, an 8. So that's my great player rating. And also with Eddie Nicosia, disappointed night. I probably will give him a 6 or a 7 if he scored that goal, which was disallowed. I know it's not his fault, but unfortunately, apart from that, he really didn't really show much. So disappointed night to be honest on that. So that's why I gave him a 5. But yeah, hopefully he will get better and better on that. So that is my player rating. Let me know what's your thought on my player rating. Have I, giving the wrong player rating to different players? Let me know. Let me know what's your player rating as well. Down below, comment below, and and also let me know what your thought of the game as well. And we can share it on that sense. So let me know. So yeah, that's it from USaidWatz. Hope you liked the video. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and share the video for me. And that's all from me. And peace out. Bye bye.